What role do methyltransferases play in hereditary health? Imagine a tiny enzyme that can switch genes on or off without changing the actual DNA sequence. That's what methyltransferases do, and they are key players in how our genes are expressed across generations. These enzymes add small chemical groups called methyl groups to DNA or RNA molecules, a process called methylation. This process is a major way cells control which genes are active and which are silent, influencing everything from development to disease risk. In hereditary health, methyltransferases help determine how certain traits and disorders are passed down or expressed differently in family lines. They are especially important in complex genetic disorders, where multiple genes and environmental factors come into play. DNA methyltransferases are the main type of methyltransferases involved in this process. They regulate DNA methylation, patterns that are essential for normal growth and development. These enzymes usually target cytosine bases in DNA, especially at sites called CpG dinucleotides. When methyl groups attach to these sites, they can block the gene from being turned on. For example, if a gene that suppresses tumors gets methylated in its promoter region, it might become inactive, increasing the risk of cancer. Conversely, methylation within gene bodies can sometimes promote gene activity, showing how nuanced this process is. Mutations or malfunctions in methyltransferase genes can disrupt normal methylation patterns. This can lead to abnormal gene activity, which may cause hereditary diseases or increase susceptibility to complex disorders like autism, schizophrenia, or certain types of cancer. Sometimes, environmental factors like diet, stress, or exposure to toxins can influence methylation patterns by affecting methyltransferase activity. This means that heredity and environment work together to shape health outcomes through epigenetic mechanisms. Scientists are studying how methyltransferases influence the inheritance of traits beyond just DNA sequences. They help explain why some family members develop certain disorders even if their DNA looks similar. By understanding how these enzymes work, researchers hope to develop new ways to prevent or treat hereditary health issues. For example, drugs that modify methylation patterns are being explored as potential therapies for some genetic and complex disorders. In summary, methyltransferases are vital for controlling gene activity without changing the genetic code itself. They influence hereditary health by shaping how genes are expressed across generations and during development. Their role in methylation makes them central to understanding complex genetic disorders and hereditary diseases. As research continues, we gain more tools to understand and potentially influence these processes for better health outcomes.